honestly have no idea what this video is going to be. It says that there's an hour until sundown, so I'm going to try to write a song before then. My plan for this video was to make a hopeful song while the sun was going down, but as soon as I started to write, a storm came through and it completely changed my entire mood. Changing the entire direction of a song isn't very common, probably because I write all of my music in the same room. I think when you're in the same environment every time you write, it's really easy for you to feel stagnant or stuck in the same way that you are physically. So I think switching it up can actually be a pretty good way to get inspired. Honestly, when I started this challenge, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to write anything before the sun went down. I only had about an hour, and I ended up getting everything done in like 20 minutes. I started how I normally do, just flailing on guitar until I come up with something that I really like. I'm not a very good guitar player, so a lot of the time it's easier for me to use my ear instead of think of something and then try to learn how to play it. After a while, I run into something that I like, and then I know that the song is going to be a song, and that is probably my favorite moment in writing. Yeah. It's the moment I know that I'm writing something that I'm going to actually care about and not just some random bullshit. Honestly, the rest of the process in this stage is pretty easy. It's just me figuring out the structure of the song and the words I'm going to sing so I can actually start recording. Wait for the sunset, wait for my answer. I decided to keep the melodic idea I had come up with in the last clip. And because I had limited time, instead of making a bunch of sections, I thought it would be better to build on the section I already had and not really add too much besides that. The only thing I really added was a chorus section, but even the chorus section uses a couple of the same chords from the verse. When it came to tracking, obviously the first thing I did was record the parts that I had already written. Wait for the sunset, wait for my answer, wait until it's time. After that, I usually analyze the song and figure out if there's any parts that need more to them, maybe more instruments, maybe they need to be different. You know, it could be a lot of different things. In this case, I thought the chorus needed to be bigger. It's the only section of the song that has anything besides singing and guitar. I added strings, mandolin, and drums. For strings, I used session strings. For mandolin, I used Hearth and Hollow. Honestly, I really recommend that plugin. I use it all the time. And for drums, I used Easy Drummer. We use Easy Drummer on almost all of the really, really cool band songs. If you want to check out Jordan's video on that, you can check that out. And then I just added a couple mixing things, adding reverb and compression and EQing the song, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. It's an acoustic song, so I wanted everything to sound pretty natural. And then I was done. I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out, honestly. With a really, really cool band, we make songs on a time crunch regularly. But the difference is when you're changing your environment and you're doing it by yourself, it becomes a lot more daunting of a task. And like I said in the beginning of this video, this isn't at all what I thought I was going to make. I thought I was going to make something hopeful and happy. I feel like I want this song to be hopeful, and instead I kind of just went with where everything was taking me, and I have something that I'm pretty happy with. Here it is. The sunset, wait for my answer, wait until it's time. Hold on to something, it might
not be much, but it will get us through. Just hold on for tomorrow. It might not be so far. Just hold on before we lose it all. Looking for ourselves. Wait for the sunset. Could just be nothing, but I like to see this through. Never had a great summer, that was written about. I'll just stay in my room instead of doing